I think there are a lot of reasons why sex can be disappointing. And if you're watching this right now and sex isn't what you thought it would be or hoped it would be, you're not alone and you're not weird and there's nothing wrong with you. But the good news is you also don't have to stay in that mindset that it can and should get better. But I think some of the reasons why it can be disappointing is we have unrealistic expectations
Yes.
from pornography. Porn is toxic to a sex life because it's a counterfeit. It's not real. Maybe from the mindsets we were brought up in, maybe from past negative experiences, or maybe even from like these unspoken deals we made with God where it's like, all right, Lord, I'm going to do things right sexually, but then once I get married, God, your part of the deal is from the moment I get married, the rest of my life, sex is going to be awesome, amazing, no struggles, no insecurities. It's going to be perfect. And when it's not that, we feel like, well, either God let me down or there's something wrong with me or there's something wrong with my spouse.
It's so true. And I think, too, even just with the romantic movie, that's not necessarily showing a sex scene, but it's making the assumption that if you really love this person and if you really found the one, then sex is just going to be amazing right out of the gate. And the truth is, like most things, sex takes work and it takes communication. I cannot emphasize that enough, that really great sex doesn't start in the bedroom, it starts outside of the bedroom. And really with the conversations that you have with your spouse, talk about what you like and what you don't like over breakfast, make sure the kids aren't there, but just have an honest conversation and just talk about like, hey, is there something new you want to try this week that we haven't before? Make it exciting, make it be something where you're constantly on a quest to discover something new about each other. And I'm going to tell you guys, like we've been married 23 years. We have 4 boys from elementary school through college. And I am going to tell you, sex has not looked the same in every season. There's actually seasons to sex, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. It gives us really, more to learn about each other as we age and as we grow and as we change.
Yeah, so the key is to like keep learning, keep growing, keep working at it. Like Ashley was talking about, again, like modern rom-com movies and everything else make it look like, well, there should be no work.
Just smooth
If
sailing.
if the chemistry's right, it should just be easy. Guys, no part of marriage is easy, but every part of marriage, including your sex life, is so well worth the effort. There are so many ways that you can improve in this area. Yeah, improve in it. And that's communication. It's praying about your sex life. Yes, it's not weird to pray about your sex life. God made sex. He wants you and your spouse to have a thriving, passionate, intimate, fulfilling sex life. And that's something that you should pray about. It's something you should talk to your spouse about. Learn about how to improve in this area, not by watching counterfeits like pornography, but by watching videos like this. We have a free downloadable ebook called 9 Days to Great Sex that you can download on our website, daveandashley.com, or at familylifetoday.com. There are so many great resources out there for you to be able to learn God's plan, learn how to heal from past baggage, learn how to correct some incorrect mindsets maybe that you've had relating to sex, and how to communicate in a healthy way with your spouse. But the good news is you don't have to stay stuck. A lot of people get there in different seasons of our marriage through health challenges, through just all kinds of different factors. We've had highs and lows and ups and downs, but you don't have to stay at those low points. Keep moving forward together.
That's right. And just know it's a journey. This isn't something where it's a quick fix necessarily, but just really count the small wins as you go along and learn more about each other and build on the passion in your relationship.